Next, I'd like to welcome the Hart District Teachers Association President John Minkus.
Good evening, school board, student school board member, President Storley, Superintendent Kuhlman, and staff. Thank you, as usual, for having me. Before I get going, I did want to thank the district for arranging a meeting with school services prior to the final report. I hope it was enlightening and helpful for us all. We hope this information leads to a quick, fair resolution to negotiations. As I begin, I first want to recognize all the counselors in the district during this National School Counseling Week. We have such an excellent, diverse group of counselors trained in and serving the dynamic needs of our students. Thank you all. As you know, I have the responsibility for supporting not only the counselors, but all 1,112 of our certificated staff. However, unlike administration, I support our people from the bottom up, not the top down. Whereas, say, Mr. Nielsen, who should be able to tell you everything about the newest educational labor laws or developments in the field of HR, or Mrs. Hunter, who can share her expertise and breadth of knowledge in student services, child welfare, and social emotional issues, among others, I'm responsible for understanding each and every person's job, the duties, protocols, and procedures that go with it. I know what really happens on the ground. I know what happens in and out of the classrooms. I see the individual hardships of not only our classroom teachers and teacher librarians, but our counselors, nurses, program specialists, psychologists, SLPs, and social workers alike. Do you? Did you know that 31 HDTA members may be losing their health insurance plan at the end of the month, forcing them to scramble for new providers, and losing doctors with whom they have relationships? I doubt it. And maybe that's outside of your purview or below your pay grade, but in the end, it comes down to this. We are real people. We are not numbers. We are not pawns on a chessboard. Don't treat us as such. Looking at negotiations, you need to know that I've been doing this stuff since 1993. Whether you understand it or not, your actions are straight out of the district negotiations playbook. Your projections, your presentations, your delays, and your distractions won't work here. Been there, done that. You're not going to pull the wool over our eyes. We're not going to lay down like lambs, and we won't be fleeced of our fair share like you did with the failure to pay us last year's retro. After a board member negotiates in a public forum, and the district discusses possible RIF numbers with individual HDTA members, the only reason we don't file an unfair labor practice is because we want a fair contract now. We will not be deterred. I've been through the years of zero increases, class size increases, lost wages. These are not those times. We cannot and will not bear the brunt of your mistakes and poor decision making or lack thereof. Do you ever ask why? How did it get this way? How did it happen so fast? I promise you this, it's not because you pay your employees too much. And you will not ride our backs through the mess you have created. When the district receives a cost of living adjustment or any other ongoing funding, our membership deserves a fair portion. It's all we're asking for, a fair deal. It's not your money, it's not Dave's money, it's not Jan's money, it's not Mike's money. It's money provided to educate our students. And that's what we do, the members of HDTA. So, we do all the work with students, and then you hand us what's left over after you divvy up the money and fill your coffers. We are tired of being treated with disrespect. You got the largest cost of living adjustment since 1986. We get our fair share. That's the way it works. The lack of respect shown to CSEA and HDTA, the people of this district, is as distasteful and disheartening as your obstinate ongoing non-offer of 0% 6 times over. We do our jobs and we do them well. We go above and beyond. What will it take to move you? Will it take some form of action or inaction to make it clear how much we do? At this point, we just respond to your actions or inactions, as the case may be. We await your next move. I guess we'll see it tomorrow at the table. So again, we sit here tonight watching with great interest and greater unity. A small group of us, by choice, a cross-section of our membership, just as the colors of our new logo represent each school's colors, of which you see out here tonight. But really, this is just a metaphor for the unity and commitment we have across the entire district. We have never been so unified. As long as I am here, HDTA will continue to fight for what is fair. We will continue to work toward one heart, but we will do it united, HDTA united. Thank you. Wait, just one more thing. Just one more thing. When you see the budget presentation, you will see that the current year's COLA is the largest since 1986. But don't forget that last year's COLA was supplemented with additional ongoing money, making it around 13.8%. Just had to leave you with that one. Thanks. Thank you all for